Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for May 15th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, let's do a geometry pass. I'm only going to look at like the good potential stuff here. Okay, here we've got 3, 5, and 7 against this column here. So this column needs a 3, 5, and a 7. Where are they going to go? Well, they can't repeat in this box. None of these can be 3, 5, 7. They're over here. And they can't be on top of the 1, 4, 8. So the 3, 5, 7 must go here. We need enough room for 3, 5, and 7. And so if I fill that out, you'll actually see this row sees a 3 and a 7. So that's our 5. And these are not 5. So there's a corollary, which is that this 1, 4 looking in is going to make this a hidden 1, 4 pair. And then these three digits are the 2, 6, and 9. That's not 6, that's not 9. Okay. Now we just keep looking for geometry. What does this box need? It needs a 1, 6, 8, 9. So we have this 9 looking in, putting a 9 in one of these two. And then this can't be 1. So this is 6, 8, 9, and these are 1, 6, 8 because they're not 9. Okay, and I think this can be any of them. 2 and 9, no. 1 and 4. 1 and 7, no, unfortunately not. All right, I think that's it for geometry. We did find a nice New York Times trick here. It appears a lot. All right, well, now let's just do our normal scanning. We already got the 9s marked here. Okay, so we'll look at 3, 4, 6, 8. So nothing vertical for that. The 3's buddy up here, putting a 3 in one of these two. Oh, sorry, 3 is placed, even better. Missed that. Sometimes I just don't scan right. I think half the time when I don't scan right, it's because my screen's too big. Right, I'm maximized on a 17-inch monitor, and I wouldn't recommend doing that yourself, but I do it so that I have the most pixels possible to capture for the video. But it does mean that like I literally have to move my head sometimes to scan the whole column or the row, especially the top row and especially the bottom row. I often miss the bottom section, especially if I'm focused at the top, and I miss the top if I'm focused at the bottom. Same with left and right isn't as bad because I have a better field of view left to right. Is that true? Like, I think we do, right? I don't know if that's actually true. Anyway, it seems like it is. So what was I doing? I did the 3. So I think the 8 also had a buddy. Yeah. So 8's in one of those two. Look for 8 in this column. Can't be in any of these cells or this one. So 8's in one of these two. And that does, that removes 8 from these cells. Okay, I'm not sure I can follow up on that right now. So that was this 8. So over here, we just got to look vertically for 3, 5, 7, 8. I think we already took care of it. Oh, we don't have the 8s taken care of. But 3, 5, and 7. Actually, the 5s also. So 5's in one of those two. Okay. I don't think the 3 does anything. We're really close to a hidden 3, 5, 8 triple here because 3 is limited to these 3, but the 8 can escape right there. So if we ever eliminate 8 from here, then this is a 3, 5, 8 hidden triple, if I can remember that. I don't even know. This could be an 8 for all I know in the solution. But if it's not, at some point this might become a hidden, this will become a hidden triple at some point. Unless we place one of these first. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll try to remember that. Okay, next band. 2 and 9. So we have the 2 2s here. What's a 2 in one of these two? I really want that hidden triple now. It would do so much. Anyway, I don't know if it exists. The 9 and the 2 otherwise don't do anything. 1 does not seem to do much. The 2 4s here, put a 4 in one of these two. We already have a 4 in this column. Okay, is there anything else to do? Actually, I think I missed some low-hanging fruit up here. This row here. No, I didn't. This has 5 left. All right. Anything in this row for low-hanging fruit? Not that I see. It just feels like I'm missing something. What about verticals here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Nope. I don't know. I feel like I just haven't done much here. All right. Well, let's just do this last expand then. I'll go back and see what I missed, because it feels like I missed something important. 391758. Nothing's repeated. All right, what? Clearly I missed something. I got like nothing marked up. All right, back up here. You know, we have this 1, 2 looking in this box. That's kind of the corollary to 3, 6, 8 against here. So I'm thinking these two cells might be limited, because they aren't the 1, 2, and they're also not 3, 4, 6, 8. So that there are 3 digits max. So let's just go through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. They could be 5. They can't be 6. They could be 7, not 8. It could be 9. And this cell C is 5 and 9. So that's a 7. And that eliminates that. So that's 5, 9 now. Can I follow up on the 7s? Yes. It places a 7 here. It puts a 7 in one of these two. All right. Does anything look through here that's interesting? 3, 4. Just the, oh yeah, the 4 looks through here. Oh, that's quite interesting, actually. Now that I placed this 3 and 7, like it made a new like kind of window. Like if these are walls, this is kind of a door, right? And this 4 goes through the door. I don't know. Thinking about things geometrically can really help your scanning. Anyway, these two 4s looking in do put a 4 in one of these two. And now what we've got are overlapping corner marks. We have 2 corner marks overlapping in exactly 2 cells, no more. And so what that's telling us is one of these two needs to be a 4 and one of these two needs to be an 8. Well, if one's a 4 and one's an 8, then it's a 4-8 pair. It's a hidden pair. They can't be anything else. That 4-8 pair does look over, giving us the 1 and the 4 down here. Follow up on that maybe? The 1, actually, 1 can't go here, so 1's in one of these two. That points down with this 1. This 1 looks in, placing this 1. That's quite handy. That means that's not a 1. And that places 1 in this box as well. So that's a 1. So this is down to 6, 8, 9. Okay. What's the next like good follow-up from all this? I'm thinking it's this box here. So what's left in the box? We need 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. I'm going to write it out because this can't be 1, 5. This sees a 6 and this sees a 2. So we don't want this cell. But this whole column, actually, yeah, we have all of the odd digits. So we only have even digits remaining. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Unfortunately, it doesn't see any digits there. I was looking at 8s and I saw 8s in one of those two. What else can I follow up on? Actually, I missed that when I looked at 8s earlier. Oh, the 9 does the same thing. So again, we have a hidden 8, 9 pair in this box. These have to be 8, 9 or we'll be able to fit both 8 and 9. So, yeah, so what I'm looking for is anything that looks through here or through here that's not 8, 9 or 1, 7. So the 6 looks down, putting a 6 in one of these two. And that's going to point. That means these can't be 6. I mean, this column needs a 6. I wonder how limited this is, because it's not 6 and it's not 8. So I think that's good enough to mark. Yeah, so this is 4 digits. It's also not 6, 8. So it could be 1, 2. It can't be 3, 4. It could be 5, and I think that's it. It can't be 6 because of the pointing. It can't be 7, 8, or 9. So that's another 1, 2, 5. The question is this a 1, 2, 5? But it's not. We know these have an 8 in them. What are the digits besides 1, 2, 5 that we need in this column? That's another way to think about it. So they're the 6 and the 8. Unfortunately, we don't really know much about 6s, do we? This can't be 6 and this can't be 6. That's all we know. All right, so 6 and 8 unfortunately aren't very interesting. Oh, this is a 2. Right, we have this 4-8 pair. So this rows down to 2 digits, 2 and 6, and this 6 tells us the order. That's 2, that's 6. Okay, so this is 1, 5, 9. This is still 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I don't know why it would be different. How about this column then? It's down to 4 digits. We need a 3, 4, 5, 7. None of these can be 7. So the 7 in this column is placed here, and that places the 4. And so this is, I already forget, 3, 4, 5, it looks like. And this can't be 3 or 5, so that's our 4. Leaving behind a 3, 5 pair, and this is also a pair. 2, 6. And this 2 tells us the order. That's 6, that's 2. Very nice. This can't be a 2 now. Down to 1, 5. 3, 5. Okay. These 4 digits. We need a 3, 5, 6, 8. So we know the 3's in one of these two. That leaves just 5, 6, 8 here. These can't be 6. So the 6 is over here, and these are 3, 5, 8. Not super exciting. But we got it marked up. 16, 9. What's next? This row is down to 6, 8, 9. This one can't be 8. 6, 9, nice. Is there something to do? I feel like I'm all over the place on this solve, but we're only 10 minutes in. I feel like we're almost there. 1, 2, 5, 5, 9, 1, 5, 9, 2, 9. I feel like I might have like missed a pair or triple or something that I've already marked, but I'm not seeing it. 3, 5, 8, 9. Do I look at this box? Have I done enough in this box? I don't really want to like talk about the 7 digits that are left, but anything looking in could be helpful. The 1 looks in. These can't be 2. These can't be 2, 6, 9, 5, 8. I think that they're both limited because they see these digits too. So let's just think about what this row needs then. It needs a 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Oh wow. Yeah, this cleans up a lot. This is a naked 3. Can you believe it? It sees 1, 4, 7 here, 5 here, and 2, 6, 8, 9 here. Sees exactly 8 givens and none of them repeat. So it has to be the 3. That's crazy. That gives us the 5 and the 3. That gives us the 7. That gives us the 1 here. So that's not a 1. That actually places 1 in the row. You can see this is the only place for 1. All right. This is our 3. And this is now a naked 4. All right. That gives us our 7 to finish the row. That was a good place to look. Apparently, this is 3 for the box. We finished 3s. All right, let's take a step back. We just got a bunch of stuff. I got this 4. I got this 3. This box is down to 4 digits now. I can think about it. We need 1, 2, 4, 9. So the 1's up here. Actually, the 1's placed. The 4 is now placed. Oh no, so no, I said 1, 2, 4, 9, but sorry, the 1 was a hidden single, so that's okay. But it wasn't 1, 2, 4, 9. Now it's down to 2, 6, 9. 2, 6, 9. Nice. All right. And this row is down to 2, 6, 8, 9. So this has to be 2. Oh, this can't be a 2. So this is only, actually, this is only 6, right? So just to make sure, the row needs 2, 6, 8, 9. And it sees 2. Where is it? I feel like, oh, it sees pointing 9s. So it sees, oh no, it sees the 9. Hold on, I think it could be 6, 8. Yeah, okay, I almost made a mistake there. 2, 6, 8, 9, it sees the 2 and the 9 only. So it can be 6, 8, but that does actually make a 2, saying the wrong digits. It makes a 6, 8, 9 triple in the column. Now this is not a hidden triple, it's a naked triple. If you want a hidden triple, look at these 3 cells. It's going to be the 3 that remain. The 1, the 5, and the 7. No, 1, 2. Sorry, the 1, 3, and 5. Where do 1, 3, and 5? No, not 3. Start darn it. It's really hard for me to scan this for some reason. 1, 4, 5. Final answer. We need a 1, 4, and 5 in this column. And they can't go here because of this 1, 4, 5. They can't go here because of this 1, 4, 5. And they can't go here because of this 1, 5. Sorry, that's not there. Here because of the 1, 4, 5. Right. 1, 4, and 5 is New York Times tricked. Here, kind of. Anyway, that's a very difficult hidden triple to see, but I saw the naked triple here. There's the corollary, right? So this works differently. I'm sorry, that was a huge tangent that I completely messed up. But my point is, this is a naked triple. 6, 8, and 9 can go elsewhere, but the point is that in these 3 cells, they can only accept 6, 8, and 9. This can't even be 9, but that doesn't matter. So I need to fill these 3 cells with 3 different digits. And the only 3 different digits I have available, according to my center marks, are 6, 8, and 9. So this is going to use up the 6, 8, and 9 for the column, meaning these can't be 6, 8, or 9. So if that can't be 8, that's a 4. That can't be a 6. And we're down to 1, 5 here. This can't be a 1. So that's 5 and that's 1. All right, this is our 6. That places the 6 in this box. Finally know something about 6s. 8, 9 pair tells us about this 6. Meaning 6 is down here. Here we get the 2, and we finish the 6 down. Oh, sorry, not 6. I don't know why I thought that would be 6. 5, 9, and 2. That's 9 and 5. Let's finish this box. 6. There we go. It's because I had just placed so many 6s. 1, 2, 3. This is a 4. So correct digit this time. We get the 8 and the 9 here. We get the 5 in the 8. We get the 9 and the 8. That's our 8. That's a 9. We get the 6 and 9. The 5 and the 2 and the 8. That's 2 and 6. This digit's a 2. This digit's a 7. And we're done. All right. Would have been faster if I had wasted a bunch of time explaining. Wasted a bunch of time on this column even. I wonder how much time I spent just trying to think what the 3 digits remaining were. I don't know why I was having so much trouble. Anyway. Yeah, it was neat to get the New York Times trick here. There was a good naked triple here that I think was necessary. But who knows? That definitely collapsed it. Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.